we have a triangle ABC. Okay, in the triangle ABC, we have three sides. Okay, most likely all the sides will have midpoint. Is it? If you put a line, means it will have a middle point, right? That like all the sides will be having the midpoints. So here D, E, F. So in triangle ABC, the points D, E, F are midpoints of the sides AB, not AB, BC, CA and AB respectively. Whenever this word respectively comes, it means that previously they have listed something, right? D, E, F. After that, same kind of list will come. BC, CA, AB. So when respectively means the first one has a same relation mentioned between with the first one, which means D is the midpoint of BC, E is the midpoint of CA, F is the midpoint of AB. That like it will represent using the respectively. Okay. Now we are going to connect these midpoints from the opposite vertex. Okay. How do we call this line? A line which connects a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. A line which connects a vertex and midpoint of opposite side is called as median. How do we call? Median. Because of midpoint, we call it as a median. How many such medians we have? As many as the vertex. This vertex, opposite side midpoint, we can connect. What about this vertex then? Opposite to this vertex, we can connect, right? This vertex, opposite side midpoint, we are connecting. This is also median, is it? So in the triangle ABC, AD is median. After that, BE is median. Any other median possible? CF or FC. Okay. And CF are medians. Okay. Now, all these medians joined as one point, right? Intersecting at one point. We call this point as point of concurrence. How do we call it? Point of concurrence. When three or more lines intersecting at a point of concurrence. The point of concurrence of a median is called centroid. The point of concurrence of all the medians, simply where these all the medians meeting, that meeting point is called as centroid. Okay, and that centroid divides the median. This centroid will be dividing this into two parts. Okay, so that one divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, that means before the point two parts will be there, after the point one part will be there. That like it is dividing. Meaning here I am writing the line segment AD. Here our centroid is there, right? Most likely we will use G, the alphabet G. So when we divide this line into three equal parts, before the line two parts will be there, after the point one part will be there. That is the meaning. But don't bother about it. These are all just results we will be using. Likewise, altitudes. Altitudes, or sometimes we may refer it as a height of the triangle. Okay, so consider a triangle ABC. In the triangle, the perpendicular line drawn from a vertex to the opposite side. What kind of line we are drawing? Perpendicular line, that is 90 degree. Okay, and then from this vertex to opposite side, so that is called altitude. Okay, let me name it as PQR. See, AP and BQ and CR are called altitudes. Okay, how many altitudes we have? As many vertex. 3 altitudes. Okay, you may have a doubt. Both look same only. Is it? Only difference is this one. Because in some triangles, consider a triangle like this. Here, where is the midpoint of this side will be? So we'll name it as ABC as per tradition. Here the midpoint. So this is called median. Whereas the height, the perpendicular distance, we can't draw perpendicular 90 degree. We'll extend this somehow. So if you draw perpendicular distance now, this is the altitude. So both are different. Okay. Now here also you may notice one thing. All the altitudes are joining at one point. This point should have some name, right? That name is orthocentre. Okay. So we have seen what is triangle, what are all the components of a triangle, how we can compare the angles and sides, and then median and altitude. These differences we have seen. Got it? Now these are all first steps. Next we will be proceeding with the congruency. But you are clear with all this, right? Okay. If you have still doubt, means median means middle. Middle means, how do you call it? Center, right? So point of congruence of median is centroid. Median, centroid, center. Okay. Altitude, orthocentre. Alt, arth, like sounding similar, right? Alt, arth. Okay, that like you may see, but both are different lines. This also 3 altitudes will be there. Here also 3 medians will be there. These are all the key points should be taken. Okay. Now we'll see what is congruence means.